Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a resistance band and jump rope workout, so make sure that you have your bands and a jump rope, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a different style today. We're going to be doing 5 rounds of exercises, but only about 4 moves. So less moves, more rounds. We're keeping it simple. So let's go ahead and do a quick little warm up together. So unlike usual, where I usually start with inchworms, we're actually just going to do some Frankenstein kicks in place. If you want to move around because you have some extra room, go for it. Okay, and then let's do a standing quad stretch. I'm all pink today. Getting ready for Valentine's Day weekend. So I figured I'll bust out the pink for you guys. The obnoxious, like, Valentine's Day pink. Cool. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. And then let's do some scoops. And then since we're going to be doing some jumping today, let's go ahead and do some jumping jacks to warm up. So okay, and let's do some cross jacks. Let's do 10 squats. Sorry guys, for some reason this is like the time of day everyone wants to fly their plane today. So we're hearing those. Okay, so I think that's good. Actually, let's have some fun. Let's do some butt kickers. Loosen up those quads. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and grab our jump rope. Let's start with 30 rotations. Any type of jump rope that's fun for you, so get creative. Cool. I'm always afraid I'm gonna like smack this cactus. I mean, it's not a cactus, sorry, I meant succulent. Okay, we're gonna do some deadlifts. I don't know if it's deadlifts or squats. Deadlifts. We're gonna take our resistance bands, step on them, choke up, which means grab them pretty low. And then we're gonna stick our butt out, belly button into the spine, come up, squeeze. It's a little too light for me. Let's do single leg deadlifts. So we're gonna do one foot. There we go. Stick one leg out, up, squeeze, that's better. Now we're getting some work done. You can also cross it like this and pull this way. Okay, we're gonna do 10. Actually, this is again pretty late. Let's do 12. Whoop. Lost my balance. It's okay. Okay. Other side. So yeah, we're gonna do 12 of everything with the bands today. Especially since we're doing 5 sets. That should get us in a good spot. Okay, I need to choke up more on this. There we go. Whoop. I'm drunk. I'm not. Just not used to doing these with bands. It adds force in a different way. But that's okay. That's why we're working out together. It can't always be perfect. Okay. Now we're gonna sit down. Okay, and I lied. It's gonna end up being 4 strength exercises and then jumping rope. So place your bands around the mid part of your foot for new rows. Two more. Okay, then unhook it, place it around your back, and press. Okay, then for core, we're gonna do single leg glute bridges. So, I'm placing this here, pulling it down. So you can either have elbows down, I think that this is easier. If you want, you can hold the straps and place the straps down, but I feel less secure doing that. So I'm gonna do it like this. You know when something becomes really easy for you and you're just like, I don't need to do those anymore, I'm so strong. At least that happens to me. That's me in my relationship with bridges. I get to a point where I'm like, I don't need to do bridges anymore, like they're so easy. No, they're not. And remember, bridges are core. So you might think of core as just being abs, but it's not. Our glutes are part of our core, so bridges are a really great way to work your core. All right, so now we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do, actually, I'm gonna count this as a rep so I don't forget. Well, we're gonna take 20 seconds of rest, just because we're all at different fitness levels here, so maybe you need a little break to grab some water. All right, we're gonna start in 3, 2, 1. Set 2. I love that this thing counts sets, so I don't have to. Okay, I'm gonna try to get fancy. Ooh. Okay. There you go, I got it. Ooh, that was a rough transition. Boxers make this look so much easier. Oh, whatever. I tried. Fancy's hard. Oh no! I almost skipped single leg deadlifts. This is why trainers need trainers. Choke up more. There we go. Don't be afraid to adjust the tension. I don't know why I decided to do this over the spiky succulent. It's very motivating not to just face plant into a spiky plant. Choose a better place, you guys. Choose a better place. Guys, that squirrel is back. The squirrel from last week is back. She's staring at me. That's why the dog is going crazy. Okay. Now to the floor. Yeah, it's a gangster squirrel. He runs along the fence, looks at me like this, and then I think he's gonna like jump on me, but instead he goes into the tree. Nature, you guys. Squeeze those shoulder blades together, sit up nice and tall. 11, last one, 12, scoop, go around your back, press. Remember to make this harder, just choke up on the bands. Yes, it might feel a little weird against your arms, but wear some sleeves if it's uncomfortable. No pain, no gain, sort of. This is an okay pain. Okay, carefully bring it up. Let's go back to bridges. Feel free to adjust that foot that's on the ground. Okay, if you feel like way too intense of a stretch back here, it's because you're flexing your toes towards your shins, which does create a really great calf stretch and shin stretch. But if you're not going for that and you're like, oh, too much, just don't flex your toe. You can even point, I wouldn't point it, because it's gonna make the band come off. Just kind of do a neutral flat foot. And if this is way too hard with the bands, you can just do it without the bands. Okay, I think that was 12. Whose idea was it to do 5 rounds? Mine! That was a new way of getting up. All right, 20 seconds again. If that took way too much brain power for me to try to do something fancy, I need to practice jumping rope more. So I'm just gonna do regular. But again, feel free to get fancy. All right, let's start. One, 22, 23, 24, 25. 8, 29, 30. Sweet. Bands. I think next time we're going to bump it up to like 50. 20, 30 spins is not as hard as it used to be when I first grabbed that jump rope. Remember that on these deadlifts, keep your back as flat as possible the whole time. You're hinging at the hips. You're keeping that back foot as straight as possible, heel pointing up toward the sky. Don't worry about how low you go. One more. Good. And your belly button should be drawn into your spine the whole time. Back to seated rows. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Why is this band so short? By the way, these are my new pants. I'm considering being a brand ambassador for the brand. This is my first go around with them. If you love them, I will link below where you can purchase them and my discount code. I will also link to the shoes, they're APLs, that I love. I won't lie though, these pants definitely remind me of the 80s, like those thong leotards that people had. So, I mean, if they're your style, go for it. I haven't quite decided if they're my style though. I do like the color. And they feel okay. They're definitely not moving while I work out though, which is good. Okay, switch. I feel like these are getting more and more reduced press time, 20 seconds. Stand up. Something else about these pants, I actually can show you from the back. That's what they look like. So see, like, they're scrunched bottom, but to me it kind of feels like I've got like a wedgie happening. And I don't feel like they make my butt look bigger because I already had a butt, but again, to each their own. You guys let me know what you think. They feel much more comfortable now that they've been on a while. Like, I don't have that wedgie feeling, but initially putting it on, I was like, what the heck? Okay, set 4, here we go. I have noticed I'm able to jump faster. What have you noticed? Try not to turn your hips out. So point this hip bone toward the floor. Last one. More planes. Where is everyone flying to? We do have a cable airport here, so maybe everyone's getting their like flying time in on a clear day. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Notice that I'm dragging my foot on the floor. That helps me with stability. One more. Okay. And yes, getting up and down off the ground is part of your workout. Okay. And shoulder chest press. I need to add another band to this. This is getting way too easy for me. I thought 5 sets would make it a little bit harder, but so far the hardest thing are these dang bridges. Make sure your knee isn't cutting in, the knee that's on the ground. Transition here. Okay. Sit up. Last round. Round 5. Seconds left. And begin. Okay, 30. Okay, that gets my heart rate up to 118. Good fat burning zone. So we're using the jump rope during this workout as a way to get fat burning happening. So we're not using it for endurance and we're not using it for HIIT, because for it to be HIIT, we would need to get the heart rate up really high, like 160 and above. And that is not going to contribute to our fat loss goals. It will help your cardiovascular health, and it will help you to burn more calories, but they won't necessarily be calories from fat. You're most likely going to be using your glycogen stores, which is just sugar stores. So, a little fun fact. So this is a fat burning and muscle building or strength building workout. And again, note that with this workout, we are building muscle, but not significant muscle mass. So it's enough to increase your overall muscle mass, but it's not going to help you grow the size of your muscles very much. We would need to have much heavier bands, and probably the dumbbell workouts that we do together are going to be better for building your muscles in terms of like sizable growth. And even with that, you need to be using your heaviest dumbbells that you can lift and progressively getting heavier each week if you're looking to build muscle significantly during our workouts. But these workouts are all more designed for toning and increasing overall muscle mass, increasing your strength, and burning fat. If you have questions, send me an email. Happy to explain further, or comment below. You're like, how are you talking and doing this at the same time? Because I'm a pro. And like I said, this isn't too heavy for me. It's actually a little light. So our next workout, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my third band, my blue band, and attach it here, because right now this is 5 pounds. I think this is 45 pounds, so about 50 pounds, which 50 pounds of resistance, like in this form, isn't as heavy as you would think. I think I need closer to 70 pounds for the pulls. So keep in mind that before this workout, I did about an hour and a half of cardio already. I did my long walk today, so if you want more cardio, feel free to go for a long walk now, a hike. You can jump rope for a few more sets. Anything that you like, you can box. So just being transparent that this was my second workout of the day and my strength workout, but I already did cardio. So we're gonna go ahead and stretch out our hamstrings. Spread. To the left. And again, feel free to hold each one of these longer if you need it. And to the right, this is actually stretching out my back. I don't know if it was I think it was the bridges. I think that was a little too much weight for me. I was dumping a little bit more into my back than I should have been. But it happens. And butterfly. This is stretching our inner thighs. And then we're gonna go into child's pose. Let me have feet a little bit wider than hips width. Okay. you so much for joining me today, and I will see you guys next week for the next workout.